Same corner booth where we've always been. The candlelight is dancing on your glass, counting shadows, watching moments pass. It's February 14th once again, but we're a different book than we were then. No more fire, just a steady glow. Nothing to prove, nowhere left to go. Just the rhythm of the city and the steam from the tea and the ghost of the people we used to be. Let's toast to the history, baby, to the used to be and the maybe. In this smoky cafe where the jazz plays slow, we're celebrating love that we let go. It's a Valentine's groove, bittersweet and fine, spending the night with my favorite ex-Valentine. You're wearing that smile I know by heart. Funny how the distance didn't pull us apart. We traded the drama for a mellow wine and left the forever on the finish line. No roses required, no diamonds in sight, just a good conversation in the amber light. Doesn't have to ask. 2 cups of comfort, stripping off the mask. We're not moving forward, we're not looking back, just staying in the pocket of this velvet track. Let's toast to the history, baby, to the used to be and the maybe. In this smoky cafe where the jazz plays slow, we're celebrating love that we let go. It's a Valentine's groove, bittersweet and fine, spending the night with my favorite ex-Valentine. Yeah, just you and me. No pressure, no plans, just a little bit of magic in the palm of our hands. Happy Valentine's, old friend. The coffee's cold, the fire's burning low. We're turning pages, taking it slow. I look back at the ink on page 13, the wildest story I've ever seen. It started with a phrase, a simple hello, in a dusty book from a long time ago. Now the edges are frayed, the binding is tight, but the story gets better with every night. Oh, in these chapters of us, my dear, the plot gets deeper with every year. 13 Valentines written in gold, a timeless tale that'll never grow old. We've survived the storms and the winter chill, and I'm reading your heart, and I'm loving you still. In this long running book, through the highs and the lows, you're the only ending I'll ever choose. Chapter 5 was a mountain we had to climb. Chapter 9 was a dance against time. But here in the 13th, the prose is so sweet. The rhythm is steady, the circle's complete. I don't need to skip to the very last line to know that the hero is yours and you're mine. It's a sophisticated soul, a jazz melody, wrapped in the ink of our history. Some books end before they've begun, fading away like a setting sun. But our ink is permanent, our paper is strong. 13 years of a beautiful song, and I'm ready to write 1,000 more than I've ever dreamed of writing before. Guitars, the chapters of us, my dear, the plot gets deeper with every year. 13 Valentines written in gold, a timeless tale that'll never grow old. In this long running book, through the highs and the lows, you're the only ending I'll ever choose. Chapters down, a lifetime left to go. Turn the page, baby, turn the page. Happy Valentine. Your shadow moves slow and right. I've been counting days, now the moment's near. Every breath you take pulls me closer here. Wine on your lips, soft jazz in the air. I planned this night with dangerous care. A secret smile, I know you can tell. Tonight love's under a private spell. I don't say much, but you read my eyes. This kind of love don't need alibis. After midnight, Valentine, when your skin gets close to mine. Slow groove playing, hearts collide. Every touch got nothing to hide. No rush, no rules, just you and me, lost in this sensual melody. Red roses falling to the floor. I don't think we need them anymore. Your perfume's talking, saying stay. My hands learn every word you say. Time moves lazy like this song. Every note knows where we belong. I saved this fire, kept it inside. Now let me show you, not just hide. If love's a secret, let's break the code. Let the rhythm take control. After midnight, Valentine, when your breath is next to mine. Slow groove playing, body sway. Every second begs us to stay. No rush, no rules, just you and me, drowning in this sensual melody. Lights go low, hearts beat loud, world fades out, no crowd, just your name on my tongue. This is where we come undone. Let the bass talk low and deep. Let the sass confess what we keep. After midnight, Valentine, your silhouette crosses my mind. Candle dripping, shadows dance. One slow song, one long glance. If love's a flame, let it burn free right here in this jazz fantasy. So close, so slow, don't say a word. Let the night play what we've never heard. Happy Valentine, stay with me. After midnight, just you and me.
I saw you leaning by the neon sign, right on time, looking casually fine. We used to crash like waves on a rocky shore, but we don't fight those currents anymore. I'll take the chair facing toward the door, just like 1,000 times before. The waiter brings a bottle of the house red, leaving all the sorries and the whys unsaid. The saxophone is heavy, the air is sweet as the rain starts drumming on the cobble It's a different kind of Valentine, tracing the stars and the silver lines. We're not us, but we're not strangers yet. A beautiful rhythm we can't forget. Yeah, we're dancing in the space between the then and now, celebrating us. I think we finally figured out how. You ask about my work, I ask about your mom. It's strange how the storm turned into this calm. No heavy heart, no checking the clock, just two old souls on a familiar dock. The world is out there chasing paper hearts, while we're right here, masters of the art. The bloom, there's no broken left inside this room. Just the bass, the snare, and the way you laugh. A perfect picture on a second track. It's a different kind of Valentine, tracing the stars and the silver lines. We're not us, but we're not strangers yet. A beautiful rhythm we can't forget. Yeah, we're dancing in the space between the then and now, celebrating us. I think we finally figured out. Check is paid, the night is getting old. Still got some stories left to be told. Happy Valentine's, my favorite memory. See you around in the neon light. Just you and me. The waiter keeps asking if I'm ready to dine. I tell him I'm waiting, I'm doing just fine. But the red paper hearts hanging up from the ceiling are mocking the way that I'm currently feeling. The lipstick on my glass is a shade of regret. A Valentine's Day that I'll never forget. I walked past the window of our little place and saw a reflection of your smiling face. But your hand wasn't reaching for mine across the table. I wanted to leave, but my knees weren't able. She wore a silk scarf in a shade of pale pink, and I watched my whole world start to crumble and sink. So here's to the lovers and here's to the fools, to the ones who still follow the romantic rules. The city is painted in crimson and lace, while I'm just a ghost in this crowded space. You're giving her roses while I'm catching the rain on a slow motion Valentine, heavy with pain. The band plays our song, but the key has gone flat. I didn't think you were capable of that. To leave me mid-sentence, to leave me mid-thought, to give her the love that I thought was my law. Yes, here's to the lovers and here's to the fools, to the ones who still follow the romantic rules. The city is painted in crimson and lace, while I'm just a ghost in this crowded space. You're giving her roses while I'm catching the rain on a slow motion Valentine, heavy with pain. Table for one, the candles are done. Just leave me the bill and the chill in the air. Happy Valentines, if you're even out there. The ice is melting in the crystal tray, a slow burn rhythm for a long delay. I'm wearing red, the room is dimly lit, but there's a silence where you ought to sit. The waiter hovers like a ghost in white, asking if he's coming by. The saxophone is heavy, thick and sweet, a perfect soundtrack for my own defeat. You sent a text, a casual blurred line about a round of drinks with friends of mine. No friends of yours, let's keep the story straight, while I'm the only soul with a double plate. This is the empty chair jazz, baby, can't you hear the sound of every promise ringing in my ear? You're out there laughing wild and free, while this velvet seat is staring back at me. It's a solo act on a Valentine stage, a bitter story on a satin page. I'm just watching how you throw it all away for a neon light and a crowded bar to show the world just who you really are. Go on and toast to the night so young, while I taste the copper on my tongue. This is the empty chair jazz, baby, can't you hear the sound of every promise ringing in my ear? You're out there laughing wild and free, while this velvet seat is staring back at me. It's a solo act on a Valentine stage, a bitter story on a satin page. Keep the chair empty, I think I prefer the view. It's got more rhythm, babe, than you. Just me and the jazz. empty heart.
The calendar says it's Valentine, but my room is cold and blue. Every heart is beating somewhere, just not next to you. I see your name inside my phone, but I don't dare to call, 'cause loving you in silence hurts deeper than not loving at all. I stayed when I should have known you'd never be mine to hold. February without you is a song in minor key. I dreamed of spending Valentine, but you never chose me. I saved a place inside my heart you never wanted to stay. I loved you like a promise, you loved me like a name. Candlelight feels out of place when I'm alone tonight. Roses die before they bloom under empty city lights. You talk about love so easily, like it never breaks, while I'm learning how to breathe every time my heart aches. I gave more than you could see. You gave just enough to keep me. February without you plays on repeat in my soul. I wanted one true Valentine, you wanted nothing close. I held on to what could be, you walked away so free. I loved you without condition, you never loved me. Maybe love was never wrong, just misplaced in time. I was ready for forever, you were never mine. Soft sex, February without you is the coldest song I know. I lit a flame for Valentine, but you never felt the glow. So I'll toast to all the love that was never meant to be. Another heart in February, loving you silently. No roses, no touch, just me and this love.
there's flickering gold on the wall. I'm listening close to the rhythm of your call. No need for a crowd to prove what is true. The best view in town is just looking at you. Wrapped in the silk of a quiet night. Everything's easy, everything's right. We're making our own kind of Valentine. A slow burning love, age like wine. No neon lights, no grand parade, just you and me, lost in midnight sway. Oh, I'll put on that record we bought in Japan, the one with the groove only we understand. The coffee is steaming, the incense is low. We've got nowhere better or faster to go. It's a private lounge, a sanctuary where you are the only one dancing with me. Wrapped in the silk of a quiet night. Everything's easy, everything's right. We're making our own kind of Valentine. A slow burning love, age like wine. No neon lights, no grand parade, just you and me, lost in midnight sway. Why go out when the magic is sitting right here on the couch? No, the world can't wait, but my heart can't. No, it just can't wait. Midnight sway, just you and me, floating on a feeling so cozy, so free. Happy Valentine's, baby. Let's stay in the shade of our midnight sway. The candles are burning, are flickering low. The champagne is chilling, but I'm so low. I put on that dress, the one that you like, but the moon is the only thing shining. The clock on the mantle is ticking so slow, counting the hours since you had to go. Oh, it's a bittersweet Valentine, darling. The roses are red, but my spirit is blue. I saw you downtown in the glow of the street lamp, but you weren't alone, and she wasn't me too. You're dancing shadows while I'm sipping wine on this cold, lonely velvet Valentine. The scent of her perfume, it lingered backstage. A brand new chapter on my final page. I bought you a card with a ribbon of gold, but the story you're writing is one I wasn't told. The city is humming a love song for two, but the rhythm is broken and I'm missing the cue. Did you give her the chocolates? Did you whisper my name by mistake? It's a funny old world and a bitter confection. How much can one tired heart take? Sweet Valentine, darling. The roses are red, but my spirit is blue. I saw you downtown in the glow of the street lamp, but you weren't alone, and she wasn't me too. You're dancing in shadows while I'm sipping wine on this cold, lonely velvet Valentine. Happy Valentine's to her. I'll just stay here and blur the lines of the memories until the morning, until the morning in a light.
Rain is dancing on the window pane, just like it did back in 13. We were kids with stars inside our eyes, chasing shadows, chasing dreams. I remember that first carnation and the way your nervous laughter fell. Now the wine is older and the lights are lower, and I know your heart so well. 13 winters, 13 springs, and the magic hasn't lost its wings. They say the number's unlucky for some, but look at the kingdom we've become. It's our 13th Valentine, my sweet, and you still knock me off my feet. After all this time, the rhythm's still the same. I'm still a fool for your name. We've got a little silver in our hair and stories etched into our skin. But when the moonlight hits you just right, I'm back to where it all began. or the noise of a city street. Just this quiet corner, this glass of gold, and the way our pulses beat. Some flames flicker, some flames die. Some people never even try, but we built a fortress out of I love yous, and a bridge out of I'm sorry's too. 13 years of leaning in, I do it all, every bit again. It's our 13th Valentine, my sweet, and you still knock me off my feet. After all this time, the rhythm's still the same. I'm still a fool for your name. It's our 13th Valentine, my sweet, and you still knock me off my feet. After all this time, the rhythm's still the same. I'm still a fool for your name. 13 years, and it feels like we've just begun. Happy Valentine, my only one. Ooh, yeah.
Velvet shadows on my skin, red wine trembling in my glass. Midnight jazz is breathing slow, tracing memories we had. Lips of crimson silk and smoke, perfume dancing in the air. Every touch I used to miss, now I feel it everywhere. I light a candle, close my eyes, let the rhythm pull me near. No one's arms around my waist, but I feel myself right here. This Valentine, I'm alone, but I'm not craving anyone. I let the music undress my mind. Slow sax whispers, taking time. This Valentine, skin to soul, every breath is in control. I sip the night, I taste the sound, loving every inch I find. Lacing moonlight on my chair, bare feet on on the wooden floor. I sway softly with the beat, like I've done 1,000 times before. I don't need your heartbeat now to feel fire under skin. Desire hums inside my chest, a secret I'm breathing in. I used to wait for your touch to tell my body it was real. Now I let the groove decide exactly how I'm meant to feel. Oh, this Valentine, just my name, melting slowly in the flame. Every note slides down my spine. Sweet temptation, slow and fine. This Valentine, soft and deep. I don't beg, I don't weep. I let the night take its time, making love to me in rhyme. No roses on my bed tonight, but my body knows the way. I don't miss you, I miss the way I feel. This Valentine, after dark, I trace desire, leave a mark. No empty hands, no empty space. I taste myself, I feel my grace. This Valentine, calm and warm, wrapped in jazz and silence forms. I smile softly.
It's the rhythm of our hearts tonight. Everything's feeling extra tight. Stay right here with me. Valentine's at home, just the way it's meant to be. Stay just you and me. Yeah, it's a private party. The city screaming, the